how tearing my biceps made me the best version of myself. Absolutely the best one. So it's June 5th, 2025. I have a really good session with my friends, and without a warm-up, without a good preparation, without nice work on planche supination, I am tearing my biceps. So it goes like this. I had a very rough night the night before the injury, and the next morning I wake up, I have my goals to try sat pull-ups. The moment is arriving, I'm going into the set, I'm trying some pull-ups. I have a very nice pull-ups and it makes me excited. So I decided in the moment, without warm-up, without nothing, doing the pullover and going into planche supination. And that moment just was a very shock to me, because I remember the sound, I remember everything. And when I fell from the bar, I had this very instant shock in my body that I almost fell off my legs. I felt a very, very heavy sweat, and from that moment my life really changed. So I had a really, really rough time, really depressing time, because I love training so much, and in my community I am training, I am everything about training. So when it comes to losing your identity and everything that I did, like training and motivate people, right now I can do nothing, right? Because I had to go through this injury and I had to do the surgery, and the first 3 months was very, very rough for me and for my body to recover. But it made me realize that everything in life is temporary, and maybe one day I feel strong, the next day I am nothing. And it made me realize how much our body and our health as humans is important as skills and goals and achievements. And going through this injury made me realize, and I had even a little sense of awakening, because now I realize that I'm in no rush. I can divide my journey and trust it without comparing myself and training like I don't really know and understand what my body tried to say to me, because I could have avoided this injury at the end of the day if I had a nice warm-up, if I would listen to my body that was already tired this morning. And it made me realize that I have my whole life to train and to be a better athlete. But why neglecting other stuff like basics, like stretching, like cardio? Be a real athlete beyond calisthenics. Yeah, calisthenics is my love, my heart, and it made me the person and the discipline that I have today. But it must maintain the whole package of being an athlete, not just training hard every single day. And the main thing I have learned from this is how much the connection between the mind and the body is important. Why you must listen to what your body says, especially in hard skills. Put your ego to the side and realize that you have your whole life to train. Just listen to your body and make the best out of your injuries. It's not the end of the game, it's not the end of nothing. It's just the closing part of some chapter in your life. If you will be open-minded enough to be able to go to the next chapter, you will find a better version of yourself.